Hey everyone, it's Adam with the Online Card and Coin Shop. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go over my best practices as to how to ship a card via eBay, via in search of Twitter, however you sell your cards. I want to focus on really two things: how to ship a jersey card the proper way, and how to ship a card through the eBay plain white envelope program. So let's jump into the actual jersey card sales. This is a Keegan Murray that we just sold in our eBay shop. And as you can see, it's got a swatch here, jersey swatch. And so, there's nothing worse than getting a mail day and opening it up the package and all of a sudden you see this facing you, which, is the most exposed and delicate portion of the card. Other than the corners, these little insert cuts can really easily get bent, punched in, or dinged. So this is what we do to protect them. Ultimately, the first thing we do is obviously sleeve the card that you sell, put it in the top loader, ultimate protection, right? So then once you do that, we always like to add extras because that's just what we do. So I know that this buyer, because he messaged me, was an Iowa Hawkeye fan. So what we always like to do is ship some cards with it. I do this for two reasons. One, it's just always good to ship extra cards. I think it's a cool thing to get. I like it when I get them when I buy something. So I'm sure other people do as well. And if you don't, then, hey, give the cards away. So what we did is we've got another Keegan Murray. This is a rookie card from NBA Hoops. So we're going to ship this with it. And ultimately what we're going to do is when we actually put it in the team bag to ship, we're going to ship this jersey card facing down. So we're going to essentially sandwich them together. So that way, protected on this side and protected on this side. So that way, there's no chance that jersey insert area can get dinged. So on top of that, what we also do is we ship some additional extras. And I sandwich those in between, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But usually, if you go to our eBay store and you buy something, and I can tell based upon your username, based upon perhaps some of your eBay sales or purchases in the past, that I can tell, if you're a specific fan of someone, I try to find cards that fit your PC. So obviously Iowa Hawkeyes, we're going to get some Iowa Hawkeye cards. We've got Tyler Goodson, we're going to send along with it a rookie card with wildcard Matt. We're going to send a George Kittle, tight end, played at Iowa. TJ Hawkinson, another tight end that played at Iowa. And then just some fun extra cards, a Fortnite card, a Pokemon card, a Beach Boys 2013 insert. You see the little gold surfer there at the bottom right-hand corner. So this is an insert card. And then just a random UFC Absolute Memorabilia Chronicles card. So that's what we're going to ship all together here. And so what I'm going to do is rearrange them again. And then what you're going to do, if you're going to take this practice, get a large team bag, a large penny sleeve. You slide these bad boys in. It's extra. It's like for jersey size cards, so that way you can slide a bunch in. Pop it in. Take the Keegan Murray, put that face down, right? Cover up that patch. Slap the other Keegan Murray on it. You got a nice little Keegan Murray sandwich. Then we take a team bag. You can buy these on any type of, Steel City or Blowout, or you can find them, I think, at Target now also. Open up the team bag. That's what these are called, team bags. And then you're going to slide this thing in. It's got some self-adhesive up here at the top. Go ahead and fold down. And now we have our insert that we're going to put inside of the envelope to actually ship. So when you're shipping these cards, and as you can see, this is facing down, no jersey right here. That's the sin of all sins, in my opinion, when I get a card in the mail. So now we're going to go ahead and take the next step, which is our envelope. This is an eBay padded envelope. It's a bubble mailer. You always want to ship your cards, in my opinion, in a bubble mailer if they're not through the eBay program for the plain white envelopes. So what we do here is I just fold it over. Go ahead and take the tape off. Flip it down, so that way you get some, again, added layers of protection. So now you folded it so it's an extra area. Then I take my eBay tape, and sorry for the noise of this thing, it's so loud. And then for extra protection, seal it off here, like so. And then just because I'm anal retentive, I take some just regular scotch tape and I tape these things down so they don't get caught in the machine. On this side, and then also on this side. And for the eBay envelopes, you want to be careful if you use this type of envelope, because while they're handy, they have this little easy open thing that you can pull here when you get the cards. I always cover it. You know, sticky fingers at the post office. I'm not saying it always happens. It's happened from time to time that this thing gets pulled and the cards get pulled out. So I just make it a habit of taping that area now. And then the final piece is you take your, in my case, your little sticky envelope, and I'm gonna hide the names. With the postage, we use a Jaden thermal printer, which has just been a game changer. We used to actually print and then cut these labels, and then voila, you're done. You're ready to go package in a bubble mailer, ultra protected with regards to the jersey card. And now we are going to jump into the plain white envelope shipping from eBay. eBay shipping program allows you to ship cards in a plain white envelope for 1 ounce or less for 60 cents, and then you can go up to 2 ounces and 3 ounces, and the price goes up just a bit more. So this allows you to be able to ship much more cost effectively, and I'm going to show you how we do it and how I think is the safest and best practice from my perspective as to how to get this done. So we just had a sale. Justin Shorter from our eBay store, newly drafted by the Buffalo Bills and formerly of the Florida Gators. So what we're gonna do is, someone from New York bought it, we're gonna ship it to them plain white envelope, which is what they selected. We give both options, plain white envelope or bubble mailer. If it's under $20, under $19.99, you can ship plain white envelope on eBay. So first thing you need, the card that was purchased, check. Second thing you need, we always ship an extra. And so we know that because Shorter was just drafted by the Bills and because this is going to New York, fairly a good chance that the person is a Bills fan. So we're gonna go ahead and send an extra Khalil Shakir card along with it. So we'll take those two cards, stick them in a team bag. This is a small team bag, not the large team bag, because it's just two cards. Pop those in, pull the tape, and close her up. So now, in addition to putting it in the white envelope, I like to add an extra sheet of paper. So I just take a piece of paper, cut it, 3/4 across. So that way we can slide that in. That way it's not as easy for somebody to steal or understand what's inside of it. Now, granted, I'm gonna put an eBay tape on it, but so we slide that in, pull the self-adhesive, close her up, and we got our trusty handy dandy eBay tape, which we get through our eBay store supply coupon every quarter. So now we have the envelope, we have it all set up. We then pull our handy dandy, not show the addresses here, handy dandy Jaden label that was made on our inkless heat printer. And voila, you have now a envelope that's ready to ship, and you just pop it in the mail and you're good to go. Thanks for checking it out, and stay tuned for more tips about eBay and how we do our sales, comparisons, breaking, and all that other good stuff on future videos.